Okay, so I hope that this microphone is working. This microphone. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of hanging upside down stuff. I think that hanging upside down is really awesome, and I have something called a yoga trapeze, which is like a sort of like a hammock sort of sling thing that I can hang upside down on, but I have that at my yoga studio. I don't have that at home, and I recognize that a lot of people don't have that, but especially for neck tension and like any sort of spine stuff, hanging upside down is really good, you know, and not everybody has an inversion table or a hammock or a swing or whatever, or like monkey bars to hang on, but you have a bed, and probably your bed is lifted up off the ground. If you don't have a bed off the ground, maybe a couch off the ground. But yeah, even something as simple as this, like literally like my neck is right, like the curve of my neck is right on the edge of the bed, and I walk my shoulder blades underneath me so that, you know, I've got those down. So my shoulder blades are laying flat on the bed, and then I'm letting my knees fall in towards each other with my feet bent, or my knees bent, my feet flat on the bed. And just like literally letting like this curve on the edge of my bed help me to hang my head down. And then if I were you, I just would hang out here for a while, you know, close your eyes and just kind of relax your face and relax your arms. And you could shake your head no just to make sure your neck is completely released. Kind of let your jaw be slack, so it's like your skull is hanging up and away from your jaw. You can stick your tongue out and just keep it like really gentle, you know, any movement is really gentle, but kind of like letting that hang, that opposition of gravity, you know. And take really full breaths while you do it. Maybe use a little sigh or a hum. Just to help encourage that release, that relief of stress. And then, you know, if I were you, I would like move it down little by little. So it feels pretty good for me to let my arms hang up overhead. Sometimes it feels a little scary, especially if you're scared kind of being upside down, but I got a pillow right under here, so it's like something that I can kind of catch my head on or catch my hands on. You know, I'm just like little bits of letting my shoulders come off the bed too, so it's just like that little extra hang. And again, I'm trying to like keep my neck really long, my shoulders released and my arms released, like everything is just kind of hanging towards the ground. Just doing little gentle movements, feeling all the subtle sensations that happen. While I'm moving. Just keep it really thoughtful, you know, don't like throw yourself around or like throw yourself up or like, you know, yank your arms up or yank your head up. Like every time you move, let it be an opportunity to pay attention, you know. Every time you move, let it be an opportunity to be mindful, like to get to know your body better so that you can really use all the things in your body to do what you want to do all sorts of cool stuff. You can even like set a timer for something like this, you know, like hang upside down for 1 minute or hang upside down for 5 minutes or whatever. You know, especially if you've never hung upside down before, take it slow, like maybe do 30 seconds, maybe more, but you know, again, just keep checking in to make sure everything is released. Don't clench, don't tighten. I'm just going to go a little bit further down. So now my shoulder blades are hanging off the edge of the bed. I'm just going to scooch my pillow out of the way. So now it's just like from my rib cage here, that's what's on the edge of the bed. So my shoulder blades, my arms, and my head are all hanging off the bed. And the floor's right here. It's really close. I just give it little shakes, no, just gentle movement. Maybe even hold on to the back of your head just to give it that little bit of extra weight. And I realized when I was doing this the other day that it takes a lot of core strength to get out of this. So my suggestion would be to just like put your arms up and scoot yourself up little by little, just the way you came down. So now my shoulders are back on. And you can go over to one side, so like a fetal position, you know, use your arms on the bed like a fetal position to kind of go over. And then push yourself up. And then I'm going to suggest that you do the same thing, just facing the bed. So keeping your shoulders, oh, this is going to mess with the mic for sure. Keeping your arms and your shoulders on the bed first, and just putting your chin over the edge. So it's like on your throat is the edge of the bed. I'm going to move the mic because I'm sure it's making all sorts of sound. So yeah, so your chin is on the edge of the bed, and you know, again, your arms are on, so my throat is kind of having a little compression on the edge of the bed, and the back of my neck gets to stretch. And just little shakes, no, really gentle. Take big breaths and scan through the rest of your body to see if you're holding on anywhere, if you could release more into the bed, you know, let go a little bit more. Trust that the bed is there to hold you up. Trust that you can really release any stress or tension. And then little by little, I would just keep moving down. So now, you know, kind of taking my neck off of it, bringing my arms down, still letting there be a hang. And it's sort of like I'm tucking my chin into my throat. That way, my chin is pressing into the edge of the bed, so that way my ears can drop down. So it's like really gravity is like taking that opposition down, down, down. Keep releasing your shoulders, releasing your arms, your neck. Keep taking full, long, slow breaths. Use a little bit of sound. And then again, just a little bit further forward, so it's your rib cage. So, you know, if you have breasts, like, make sure your breasts are off the edge of the bed. It's like your solar plexus, your ribs, it's all kind of hanging down. And your legs are long back behind you. My arms are on the floor. My elbows are bent so that my shoulders can hang. My head can hang. Just keep letting go into the bed, just letting your body get really heavy from your waist down. And let it hang off from the waist up. And a little shaking your head, no, just again, completely release it. Let it hang, let your jaw be slack, your eyebrows. And again, you could follow along with the video, but I recommend doing it for longer, you know, like set a timer, hang out for a minute or 2 minutes or 5 minutes or 10 minutes.